So you want to start working on your own motorcycle. That is excellent. So today on RevZilla, I'm going to outline the tools and equipment necessary to take care of all the basic maintenance on your bike. Get ready to start saving time, saving money, and feeling really good about doing things yourself. Let's open up the shop manual. Tools are the foundation for every piece of motorcycle maintenance, large or small. And having the right tools for the job is critical. Some people assume that they need a lift and tons of specialty tools to wrench on bikes. And while I certainly feel fortunate to have a bike lift and plenty of specialty equipment, for years I did all of my own bike maintenance out of just that vintage Craftsman chest. In fact, I used to keep it in the closet of my second story apartment and I would carry it down to my parking spot to work on my SV650. So, no excuses, whether you're working out of a garage or a closet, and regardless of your hairstyle preference, we're gonna set you up. I can't see through these things. We're gonna set you up with the modern equivalent of what I had in that box. To start, forget about buying a pre-assembled toolkit. I looked at a bunch of them and they're either way too expensive, include a bunch of crap you don't need, or don't include things you do need. Sometimes it's all three. So what I did was I looked through my own tools and I studied some service schedules and I came up with this. A $450, including sales tax, carryable toolkit that has everything you need to tackle all of your bike's regular service. Listing out every tool that's in this kit is kind of tedious and it's not really a good reference for all of you, but I'm gonna try and do it anyway. Ahem. In this kit, you get a toolbox, workshop manual, screwdriver set, plier set, vice grip set, 3/8 drive metric deep sockets, 3/8 drive metric shallow sockets, 3/8 drive ratchet, 3/8 to 1/2 drive adapters, 3/8 extensions, metric wrenches, 8-inch adjustable wrench, 3/8 socket rails, metric Allen wrenches, metric Allen sockets, torque wrench, oil filter wrench, 6-in-1 axle tool, snap ring pliers, magnetic parts tray, magnet on a stick, sand-filled hammer, zip ties, razor knife, hose, tape measure, chain brush, funnels, nitrile gloves, rags, degreaser, chain lube, multi-purpose lube, tire gauge, flashlight, and finally an oil drain pan. Do it again. For real though, there is a link in the description with a thorough breakdown of all of my recommended tools, how much they cost, and what you're gonna use them for. Now, you're not gonna find any Snap-on or Mac tools in this kit because there's no way we can maintain a $450 price point. But these are widely available, budget-friendly tools that are gonna be totally adequate for the home mechanic. And look, I understand $450 can feel like a lot to spend, but keep in mind, this setup will pay for itself quickly. Let's do some math. If you have a shop change your oil and filter, you'll likely pay $80 in labor alone. That's every time they change your oil. Or buy a drain pan, oil filter wrench, drain plug wrench, and a funnel for about $50 and you're equipped to DIY the task indefinitely. Assuming material costs for the oil and filter are the same, which they probably won't be since a shop will likely charge a premium, it'll only take about 6 oil changes to recoup the $450 cost of this entire toolkit. Using that same logic, this is how many times you'd have to do other basic maintenance procedures to make back your $450. Bleed the brakes, 5 times. Replace your coolant, 4 times. Clean, lube, and adjust your chain, 11 times. And if you think cleaning and lubing your chain 11 times sounds excessive, let me remind you it's something you should be doing every 300 to 500 miles. If you don't trust my napkin math, NATA says the average cost to maintain a motorcycle for 1 year is $1,000 to $1,500. Yeah, a lot of that is certainly for material costs like tires and oil, but you better believe there's $450 for labor baked into those numbers. I put a lot of thought into what went into this kit, but there's just no way it's gonna be a perfect fit for every motorcycle. Your bike might require some substitutions or additions like an odd size socket to fit an axle, or you might need Torx wrenches instead of Allen wrenches, or you might need SAE stuff instead of metric if you're riding, say, a Harley. You might also notice that there is not equipment for changing your tires or doing stuff like resetting your valve clearances, because those are more advanced procedures that are beyond the scope of the basic maintenance I designed this kit to tackle. But it is based on tools that I use every day, and it should serve as an excellent template for anyone looking to start working on their own bike. Whether you already have tools or you decide to follow my recipe and build out a set, in future episodes of the Shop Manual, we will use this exact toolkit to tackle all the basic motorcycle maintenance and bring your service schedule to life. These tools are also going to be useful for other stuff like fixing your bicycle or helping your significant other with their car or finally taking care of that wobbly kitchen table. Fixing stuff becomes a habit, and ultimately I hope that this toolkit and this show puts you on a path of independence and self-reliance that will benefit you far beyond the realm of motorcycling.